My name is Cameron, and today we're going to be using a towel for our workout. So bath towel rolled up lengthwise. And other than that, you just need enough space on the floor and potentially a mat or another towel or a pillow if you want to support your knees. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up, pulling in the core nice and tight, keeping the entire upper body engaged. We're going to start by rotating side to side, pushing the arms out to either side, engaging the shoulders, the chest, the shoulder blades, the back. Feel free to speed it up if you want. And let's take this to the upper corners. Again, reach, use your fingertips all the way down your arms. Back to center. Remember to pull that belly button in towards your spine. And take it to the lower corners. Okay, go ahead and stand up out of that, and now we're going to rotate the shoulders back. Big circles using just the shoulders, and then gradually bring those arms into it. Bigger and bigger circles until you've got your full arm circle back. And same thing forward. Start with the shoulders. Gradually bring in those arms until you have your full arm circle forward. Good, now we're going to crisscross side to side. Squeezing those shoulder blades behind you, and then crossing fully in front, switching the top arm each time. Good, keep those shoulders down away from your ears. Pulling in the belly button, keeping that core engaged. Good, go ahead and shake that out. Maybe warm up those wrists by acting like you're flicking water off your fingertips. And then give them a little rotation. And then our last warm-up move here, you're going to grab your towel, nice wide grip, and we're bringing it up over the head and behind, up over the head to the front. I'm down on my knees here because I want you to see the full range of motion here. You can stay standing if you want. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. Do one more each direction. Good, and shake out those arms. Roll out whatever else you need to, maybe grab some water. And I'm going to show you our first move. So we are going to start with a standing bicep curl. You will need to use your legs a little bit for this to help you get the full range of motion. So we're going to start with the towel in one hand, ice cream cone grip, thumb up, and the end of the towel is going to be on the floor. Put the foot on the same side as your hand on that towel, and then choke it up to the point where when your arm is almost completely extended, you have tension between your hand and your foot. So see right here, the towel is nice and taut. Arm is almost fully extended. We're going to stand most of the weight onto that towel side foot, and then we're going to lunge back and keeping tension in that arm, squeeze up for that bicep curl and bring it in. Okay, so the important thing here is the tension so that we work that bicep the whole time. We're going to do 4 on each side. And here we go. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Good squeeze with that bicep. Don't let that towel bend at all. And last one on this side. Good. Shake that arm out and switch to the opposite arm. So again, foot on the towel, arm extended. No slack in the towel here. And get set. 4 on this side. Here we go. Good. Keep that control. Use your core to keep your balance. Last one. Good. And relax. Shake out that arm. And move the towel off to the side. We are going to move on to chest. And then we're going to do our challenge move. And then we'll do this round another time. Okay. So you probably know what level push-up you're at. I'm going to give a few options here. Point your thumbs forward. Hands at or a little wider than your chest. Shoulders over your hands. Okay, from here, you can either be on your knees, as long as there's a nice line from your knees up to your shoulders, or you can be on your feet. If you want something that's kind of in between those two options, you can do a negative. So lowering all the way down to the ground, and then relaxing and working your way up. So we're going to do 8 push-ups, because this is a 2-arm exercise, right? So get yourself set, 8 push-ups, and here we go. Lower, and lift, nice and slow. Good, there's 4 more to go. Try to get that nose to the ground. Last 2. Good, and shake out those arms. All right, challenge move is gonna be shadow boxing. So work your way back up to standing. You're going to get yourself into your fight stance, whatever that might be for you. You can have your feet parallel. You can have one foot in front. But I want your knees slightly bent. Hands up. They stay up the whole time. And for 30 seconds, we're going to punch it out. Get that speed and that force into your punches for the best workout here. And begin. Good, breathe with it. Feel free to move around the room, but keep those arms going. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good, shake out those arms. All right. Grab that towel. After you grab a quick sip of water, and we're gonna go from the top of that round. Got my heart rate up a little bit for sure. All right. Set yourself with that towel. No slack in that line between your hand and your foot. And let's get set for bicep curls. And begin. Good, use that core, keep your control. Smooth movement. Just one more. Good, and we switch to the opposite side. Get set with that leg. Pull in that core, shoulders back and down. And here we go. Remember, the focus is on the bicep. Keep the tension, including on the way up. Good, and relax. And shake that out. We're doing our last round of push-ups. So work your way down, choose whichever option. You can always switch out the options during the exercise. We're doing 8. Get set. And 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Keep that straight line of the torso. Good, there's 4, you can do 4 more. Good, last one, make it good. All the way down, all the way up. And stretch that out. Excellent work, shake out those wrists if you need. Work your way to standing. And we have our 30 seconds of shadow boxing. Get set in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Get that rotation into your torso as well. Give yourself a little more work to do. Good, breathe with it. Just 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, relax. Shake it out, excellent work. Grab some water. And we are going to move on to a new set. We've got 2 more different sets of exercises. And our first one is going to work the back and the triceps. So I'm going to be kneeling here. You can kneel or stand, but kneeling can also help you with your posture, keeping you from arching your back. We want to pull in the core and tuck the pelvis, so we have a straight line all the way up the body. Once you've found your body position, you're going to grab the towel, nice wide grip, so you can form a nice big wide shape with your body. It's going to go just in front of being overhead. And we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades to pull the towel down to the chest. Right? Keeping the body in alignment the whole time. We have 8 of these. Get set. 3, 2, 1. Pull it down nice and slow. And back up. Slow down. You can be faster on the way up. Remember to focus on those shoulder blades. Squeeze them together behind you. Halfway there. Remember to breathe. Last 2. And last 1. Good, lower down. Shake out those arms and we're gonna come down to the floor for our triceps exercise. So here we're coming into sort of a modified push-up position. I do want you to stay on your knees this time. And you're going to have your hands just a little bit in front of your shoulders rather than being right over. And then for our triceps, we're going to point our fingers straight forward. Keep the core engaged, nice flat line with the body. And use the triceps to slowly lower your elbows down and then bring them back up. All right, we have 8 of these. Get set. And here we go. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Good. Important thing here is not to sink the hips back. Load the weight into the front of your body, into those triceps. Halfway there. Last 2. And last 1. Good, shake those out. Maybe give yourself a quick stretch. Not too long though. And we are going to work our way into our next challenge. This challenge is our burpees because we're right in the middle of class and we want to work our heart rates up to the max. So Couple of options here. Standing wide stance. You can come down to the floor, making sure to bend your legs before you dip your torso forward. Step or hop back. Step or hop forward. And stand. Now you can change that to the hop. You can add the push-up if you want. You can keep your legs closer together. The options are up to you. We are going for 30 seconds. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good, nice quiet landings here. Already halfway there. And 3, 2, 1. Shake that out. Good work. Grab yourself a quick sip of water. And we're going to start from the top of that set with our pull downs. All right, grab that towel. Kneeling or standing. Nice wide grip. Pulling in that core. And 8 pull downs. Here we go. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Breathe with that movement. Halfway there. Keep those shoulders down, squeeze them back. And go ahead and relax. Shake out those arms, good work. Last round of our triceps. So again, keep those hips at or in front of your knees. Avoid letting them come back because that's going to take the weight off of your triceps. Pointing those fingers forward. And 8 tricep dips. Here we go. Lower and lift. Four more. Good. Pull in that core. Keep yourself totally engaged. Last 2. Good, and relax, shake it out. All right, last round of burpees. Get yourself set, 30 seconds, starts in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Halfway there. Good, get those heart rates up. And relax. Shake it out. Excellent work. Grab yourself some water. And we are going to start with our last set of our exercises. So our first exercise is going to mainly work our shoulders. We are going to start on the floor this time. And we're going to go press into the down dog. If you need to bend your knees, that's totally fine. But think about pressing your shoulders down away from your ears and getting tension through the arms to press into the fingertips on the floor. So what we're going to do here is down dog, high plank, and if you want, you can add a rotation here. So we're going to do 8 total, meaning 4 rotations to either side. If you don't want to do the rotation, just hold the plank and then keep going with the movement. You always have the option to lower to your knees when we're in the plank section. All right, and in 3, 2, 1, push to down dog, the center, and rotate it out. Slow and controlled. Down dog, plank, other side. Keep it going. If you want, you can slow down. Go whatever speed you need to get the form right. Gentle landings with the hands on the ground. Over halfway there. Last one. Good, slow and controlled. And relax down. Shake out those wrists if you need. Excellent work. All right. So now we're going to come down to the stomach. And we're going to work more into our lower back. And we're going to do that by doing our Superbands. So, probably heard of this one before. What we're going to do is you have the option to keep the hands close to the forehead and lift and lower here. You can also lift and lower the legs. And you can have the option of doing both at the same time. So do whatever option is comfortable for you. You can feel free to switch it up in the rounds. And if you want extra challenge here, you can extend your arms forward, creating a longer lever for your body to lift. All right, we've got 8 of these. Get set. And here we go. Keep that spine elongated. Think about stretching your forehead towards your hands. Last one. Good. And push back. Roll out what you need. Our challenge for this round is our plank hold. If you know that you can already hold a plank for longer than 1 minute, and this is a 30-second challenge, there are a couple of options for you. So you have your classic plank either on your knees or your feet. If you're already strong at plank, walk those feet back and hold it at the back angle. Okay, keeping that control. Very important here to keep your spine in alignment. Holding for 30 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pick it up. Feel free to walk it back. And take a quick look at the arm position here. Rather than making a triangle, make a couple of parallel lines here. Better for stability. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Good. Work yourself back up. Shake out what you need. And we're going to come back to our down dog set. So roll out your shoulders. Take a couple of breaths. Grab some water if you need it. And again, remember you can come to your knees at any time, and you can eliminate the rotation if it's too much for your wrists. Okay, get set. Starting with that down dog in 3, 2, 1. Push it back. Good. Bring it to your high plank and rotate. Good. The slower you go here, the more work you will do, the more power you will build up in those muscles. So keep that control. Work to get that full range. You want to strengthen those muscle fibers at each stage rather than at just one lengthening. Last one each side. And lower to your knees. Excellent work. Okay. Last round for our lower back exercise, our Superbands. Work your way down to your stomach. And again, you can keep your hands close or you can extend them out, lift your torso, lift your legs, or both. Got 8 repetitions. In 3, 2, 1, begin. If you want to work a little more, work on holding that pause at the top before lowering down. Halfway there. And last one, lift and lower. Excellent. Okay, work your way to your plank, whichever option you choose, holding for our last 30 seconds of the day before we start cooling down. Make this one your best round yet. Set it up, and 3, 2, 1, begin. Good, keep that back flat. Pull in your core, keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Halfway there. Can you challenge yourself with the next level for just a few more seconds? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Excellent. Give yourself a little stretch here if you want, and then go and push yourself back into child's pose. Toes touching, knees apart. You can do the relaxed version where you rest your forehead on the ground. You can rest your elbows on the ground. Just give yourself a few breaths here. Now, if you want to give yourself a little bit more of a shoulder stretch, you can lift your elbows. You can prop yourself onto your fingertips while keeping your chest low. Good. Push yourself up to tabletop now. Legs are parallel. We're going to breathe up, lifting one arm. And exhale, send it through, thread the needle, and rest that shoulder on the ground. Good. You can prop your hand in front of you. You can stretch it. You can wrap it behind. But think about relaxing your shoulder down to the arm that's crossed over. And on your next big inhale, work yourself up. Relax that hand down, and we're going to switch to the other side. Inhale, stretch, and cross for that shoulder stretch on the opposite side. And on your next inhale, bring yourself back up and relax down. You can sit back on your heels or take a seat or even stand for this next stretch. We're going to bring one arm up, lower it behind, and then take that other hand to put a little bit of pressure on the tricep. Good, slowing your breathing. Each exhale getting a little deeper into that stretch. And then let's switch sides. Opposite hand crosses, hand to the elbow, stretching that tricep. And go ahead and unravel those arms. We're going to lace the fingers together in front, lengthening those arms. I like to stand for this. You can stay kneeling if you want. And we're going to round chin to chest, separating the shoulder blades, and relaxing that upper back. Good, this isn't a forward fold, it's just an opening of that upper area in the back that we've been squeezing this entire class. Good, bend the knees, roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders back and down, lace the fingers behind you now. Straighten out those arms. And as far as is comfortable, lift those hands behind your back to open through your chest and the fronts of your shoulders. Good, keep breathing. One more big inhale. And exhale, roll out those shoulders. We're going to take 2 deep breaths to end the day. Big inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Thank you all so much for joining me for this class today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I will see you around for future classes.